how to guarantee that you always hit your routine, even when you're traveling, even when life throws unexpected stuff at your way. I'm at the airport right now, guys. I got a flight coming up. I thought this would be a great time to talk about this topic because traveling or holidays or family or when life throws unexpected curveballs at you, that's typically when I see dudes falling off the routine. And as somebody who hasn't missed the wake up time, hitting the gym every day, getting the content done, sticking to a diet, staying at around 10%, maybe even sub 10% body fat, hitting all of those things along with my non-negotiables for almost 300 days in a row, I want to talk about what you could do to make sure you stay dialed in, because the reality is that everybody can have a day where they feel accomplished, where they get the things done. Very few people can hit that perfect day or that productive day on a consistent basis, right? It's falling off the routine when it's holidays, when it's travel, when it's vacation, when it's your friend's birthday, when it's these things is what stops us from breaking through to higher levels. It's the 0.1% daily that stacks up over the span of 50, 100, 200, 300 days in a row that allows you to get to those next levels. It's not going to happen in one day. You're not going to go out, take action, and suddenly you're a new dude. It's the action every single day that adds up. It's like putting money into a bank account. All right. The first thing to understand is that it's always going to happen. There's always random excuses, events going on to make it not the right time to do the thing. I'm at the airport right now. I had a hectic day. I got skin lasering done recently. My face is even looking shitty. That's not good lighting. I don't have my penthouse to flex. I don't have any of the cool things going on. I had every reason to not make this video today. And that is the exact time where you need to do it. You need to take the action when you're not feeling it, when you don't have the good lighting, when you don't have the right environment, when you're not in the mood. Those are the times that you absolutely have to make it a non-negotiable, because it's easy to do it when you're winning. It's easy to do it when you got the perfect lighting, when you're in the perfect mood, when you're in the perfect situation. Of course, that's when you do it. That's when most people only do it. Most people won't even take the shot then because they haven't been in rhythm. The dude who executes every single time, regardless of what's being thrown at him, man, that's the character that's inevitably going to get the success. The success comes inevitably when you can unquestionably take the action every single day. Right? That's the first part of it, is creating the character that will always take the action, regardless if he's in the mood, regardless of the environment, regardless of what's going on. I found myself walking through this place, coming up with all these reasons to not film the video right now. The flight's boarding. Oh no, the flight's boarding. There's loud TSA announcements going on constantly. I had to wait for the announcements to end so I could jump on this. I have people walking by constantly looking at me. I have shitty lighting. I have a lasered face that looks weird. I don't know how weird it looks on camera, but I have all these reasons to not do it. I've been feeling down. I got my blood work results recently. My test isn't fully optimized. The hormones, I've been feeling shitty. I'm still doing the video though. All right, and it's not just about filming a video. The concept of this entire video in itself is how to always hit the routine. How to always hit the routine. The way that happens is by first understanding that there's going to be obstacles, there's going to be bad environments, there's going to be events going on that are going to try to throw you off. And there are legitimate reasons to not do it. Legitimately, I don't need to film the video today. Right? I have all the excuses in the world to not film it today, but that's all the more reason why I need to film it today. I need to film the video today to show you guys that I'm creating the character that will always do this thing. Always. Second thing to understand about not breaking a routine, especially when there's tough times going on. And not that this is tough times, when it's different times. It's events, birthdays, travel, whatever the thing is. You got to take pride in the fact that you're gonna go after the goal regardless. And you got to be prepared to announce that to the people in your vicinity that are going to be around you. So hypothetically, you're going on a vacation. This is where I see everybody fall off the routine. They're afraid to tell their friends, their families, their loved ones, the coworkers, the people that they're traveling with, or that they're going out for the birthday dinner or the night out on the town. They're afraid to tell the people that they're going to be with what their goals are. You need to make these things loud and clear to the people that you're going to be with. Everybody needs to know what your goals are. All right. So if you're going out for a birthday dinner, you got to announce to them earlier on in the night, by the way, guys, I'm not drinking tonight. Or if you're going out to dinner, hey, by the way, I'll come out to the dinner, but you're either not having the meal because you already meal prepped, or You deliberately you did extra cardio, or you fasted throughout the day, so you have the calories to play around with later, but you got to stick to the goal. If it's around social confidence, you're going out with your friends, let it be known that you're trying to go up and approach people that night. If it's filming content, let it be known that you need to film the content. You need to let the people know that you're going to be with what the goals are. I've seen so many clients, everything was going great until they went on the family vacation, until they went out for John's birthday, until they went out with the coworkers, until they went out to the restaurant, until their family did blank. That's when everything goes to shit. All right, and you want to be able to live a life where you can travel, where you can go out, where you can have fun, where you can go out and celebrate birthdays. You got to be able to do those things. You're not going to be locked up in a perfect controlled environment so you can run your perfect routine. Yeah, that's probably a decent amount of time, but the other part of it is being able to still live your life, travel, go do all these things, and still hit the non-negotiables. That comes with understanding you need to let the people know that you're going to be with what the goals are. So I'm flying back home to New Jersey, right? I'm going to be home for December because I want to spend time with the family. I'm going to be watching the animals. Doha's going to be in Morocco for a while. But when I'm with her, she knows every day this video needs to be filmed. Every day I need to run the IG Live. Every day I need to do a certain amount of work. Every day I need to hit my calories. Okay, do I have flexibility with some of these things? Of course. And I've structured out my day to make sure that I can hit all of these things. That takes being able to block out a calendar, block out a calendar, do a daily reflection, get off of all the vices, the drugs, the alcohol, stay strong with all of those things, and let the people in your life know what's going on. If you don't do that, it will be very hard. And that's where I see everybody go wrong with this shit. You justify that since you're on vacation, you don't need to track calories. You don't need to eat the right meals. You don't need to do the daily reflection. You don't need to do your content. You don't need to do your social interaction. You don't need to hit the gym. Why not? Why is a vacation a break from all of those things? A vacation should be, you get all of your shit done and you still have some time to enjoy yourself. And this is not just about hitting a routine on vacation. It's about saying no to vices, keeping your streaks going, doing your daily non-negotiables, regardless of what environment you're in. You're going out for John's birthday, let them know what's going on. You may need to put in a little bit of time on the front end to make sure that you got everything in place so you can have a little bit more enjoyment later. Example, over the last 2 days, I went out of my way to get extra work done so I could now have laptop work to do while I'm on the flight. And I moved some things around so I have the evening free today, right? I called the florist ahead of time. I got them delivering flowers to the apartment building for when I land. Gonna surprise Doha with some flowers. And I got the evening cleared out so we could actually have a nice dinner. I deliberately didn't eat that many calories today. I made sure I got my 10 miles walked while I was filming my content and spend some time with my boy who's inside the community. Right, so I got all my work done. The only thing I didn't get done yet was film this piece of content right here. And I had to make sure I got that done before I get on the plane. So I'm preparing ahead of time to make sure all of my non-negotiables still get done. And then I have some free time this evening to actually enjoy myself. I have a little bit more extra calories to play with. I got all my work done. I got to spend some time to give Doha some undivided attention where I could just be present and enjoy the evening with her. And I moved some things to tomorrow too, so the business doesn't stop, the content doesn't stop, the diet doesn't stop. Will I deviate slightly sometimes? Of course. But I just want you guys to understand, like, you need to prepare ahead of time for the events that are going to be going on. You need to do a reflection. You got to be able to announce to the people you're going to be with what are the goals. And you got to take pride in what your goals are, man. You got to take pride. I have no shame in letting this entire airport know right now that I'm filming this video. Now, I'm not going to go deliberately in the middle of the crowd to film the video. I think that's almost like disrespectful. So I went to an area where I could actually try to give my undivided attention to the camera. But God forbid if people came around, and you've seen this in countless videos of mine, I will take pride in the fact that I'm filming this video and staying true to my goals, because I need to get this content out. I need to stay true to my calories, my diet, my sleep schedule, my wake up time, my reflection, my business, my calls. Just because you have events going on in your life it is not a justification for everything else in your life to go to shit, or even if you're just in a moody, pissed off mood for the day, right? Yesterday I had a very low day. It was probably the lowest day in the last 3 months, lowest day in the last 100 days. For no reason. I didn't get bad news. I got good sleep. I've been eating clean as hell. I didn't do any vices, but I was just feeling down lower than usual, but life goes on. Most people, when they have a down day or down moment, everything in their routine goes to shit. They self-sabotage, they cave on the diet, they cave on sleep, on the wake-up time, they start smoking weed, they start jerking off, they start doing all this negative shit. Okay, you need to be able to mitigate the lows, especially when there's bigger events going on or whatever's just going on in your day-to-day. Okay, so it's preparation, it's reflection, it's bringing awareness to what's going on, it's taking pride in the goals, it's announcing that to the other people that are going to be with you in your day-to-day when you're in those vacations, those events that you have going on. It's a combination of all of these things that I'm just explaining to you because I've made all of these mistakes in the past, but I see a lot of dudes inside the community that I talk to, they do good, but then they slip up, and then it's a slippery slope, bro. It's a slippery slope. You start messing up 1-2 days in a row, you don't have accountability, you don't have guidance, you don't have a community, you don't have these pieces in place, you keep falling off, and then before you know, you have consistently done a bad day, or you've developed bad habits through consistency. All right, and that's how people will fall off. Like I said at the beginning of this video, everybody can have an accomplished day or a day where they were very productive. Very few people can hit that routine where they accomplish all of their goals 50 days in a row, 100 days in a row, 200, 300 days in a row. When you can do that, when you become that dude who has that mindset, the character that you become in that process, it doesn't matter what they throw at me, I'm gonna get everything I need to get done for the day. And that's powerful and that's freeing. All right, it's a very freeing moment where I could go anywhere in life, be in any environment. I know I'm gonna get my shit done. I know I have that routine that I can stick to make sure that I have a productive day. If you wanna fast track that process for yourself, if you want the guidance, the accountability, the structure, the routine, the community, the support to make sure that you don't fall off again, bro, and you can hit your goals even when you're traveling, even when life's throwing you that difficult day or week, you still have the character. Look, see, end of the video. Couldn't go the whole video without getting interrupted, but if you want to create that character too, all right, I can help you with that. Click the button down below, check out the brand new coaching programs. I'd love to help you get dialed in. Mindset, confidence, dating, work ethic, diet, fitness, physique, all the elements of becoming a top 1% of man, dude. You can become that guy too. All right, click the button down below. That's all for today, guys. I got a flight to catch. All right, this was the last thing I needed to get done for today. Bang that shit out. Easy, first take, man. First take at the airport. Let's get it. I'll see you guys tomorrow because no days off, even when I'm in New Jersey. Peace out, fellas. Later.